Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? You have now tuned into my love and hip hop recap. Make sure you subscribe. Boop, boop. If you haven't yet done so, also make sure you share this video wherever you like to share videos. And don't forget to give it that good old thumbs up. Okay, we on and popping, y'all. So this little bob right here, the video's coming up soon, so I won't be able to link it just to let you know right now. But I did edit it, so it's coming up in a couple of days. Alright, so let me go ahead, see what shout outs we got. So first and foremost, shout out to, we're going to pick 3. Shout out to Perfect Imperfections, who was like, Lil Mo seems like she was forcing it as if she never done reality TV. Dream Doll was being extra. She really needed some chill. And why every scene with Bree, she brings up her beef with Young B. Like, girl, don't you have other ish going on? Thank you. Alright, what else we have? Andra Lewis said Dream Doll's name is Tabitha. Yes! I remember now, girl. It's coming back to me from when I was doing the Bad Girls Club reviews. Yes! Thank you, thank you. Because I'm like, I remember her having a different name, but I could not remember what the damn freaking girl name is. Alright, and we have Trigina Chase, who said, Mariah, girl, you just got them braids done and they're already 5 feet away from your scalp. Okay, we got some comedians up in here. Alright, guys, thanks for commenting. Make sure you comment down below for your chance to be featured on my next one. Get your little shout outs on. Alright, so Yandy, she's having issues with Mendecees. He was like ignoring her, he was like kind of swerving her or whatever. And she's like, yo, what's up? Like, don't you feel like you need to find out about your kids, how they doing? Like, why you haven't called me in, I think it was like 5 days? And he's like, you know, I just needed some time to relax, some time to chill, because his mother told him that she was over there greasing up some dude, you know, putting it on all nice and sexual, you know? So, you know what, she's just like over it at the end of the day. Later on, she had met up with Jonathan, and she told Jonathan what had went down. And she also said that she found out recently that old girl, Judy, she has like some young dude that she's talking to, some younger guy, and it's not her husband, because she is married. She's married to not necessarily Mendecees' dad, but like his stepfather, you know what I mean? And that's the only kid, grandfather that her kids have been around. So she feels like it's a little bit shady. She says that she been putting up pictures on like Facebook, and I think just Facebook. And her actual husband, he doesn't have Facebook, so that's why she feels it's okay to do this stuff. I'm like, well, hot diggity damn, this man don't have no family. Like, you know, every time somebody got Facebook, unless it's like a fake page or something, you always have somebody from that person's side that wants to befriend you. Unless you deleted everybody, like unless you on your ish, a lot of times you have at least a mutual friend, you know, at least one. I would be surprised and shocked if you don't have at least one. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, cat's out the bag now. So she like, you know what? You want to play that game? We going to play that game. I got you, boo. You want to be snitching on me? I got you, okay? I will play it. And I'll play it well. So Jonathan, he says that Anais, him and her got some issues or whatever, because back in the day they was cool, but she played him out. So she be talking about how he Hollywood and how he changed because he had been around K. Michelle. So he wants to have like a little sit down talk with her so he can get her straight real quick. Lil Mo, Snoop and JuJu, they hang out, and Lil Mo tells them that stupid scene that I was talking about last time with her kid, where she was just kind of like baiting him, like, oh, what did you see on the internet? It's like they rehearsed it, and she was just trying to pull it out of him. Like, that was so annoying to me. So anyway, she tells them what the kids saw and how she feels about it. And she's like, you know, it keeps on resurfacing. And she's starting to feel like maybe it's something, because there is some chick that, I guess she put it out there, whatever, that she's talking to her husband. So she's like, you know what, she gonna get to the bottom of this, and she gonna be inspecting Gadget on that ass. Like, she about to do what she gotta do, honey. So MariahLynn and her fake Cisco man, I can't, because every time every time I hear his voice, all I can think about is freaking Cisco. It's so creepy to me. I just be wanting to fast forward, but then I gotta hear what he gotta say, because you never know, it might be something interesting that I want to talk about. So yeah, they meet up, but it ain't really nothing, because he's just he thought that he could just, lick his lips real quick. I don't want to lick off my lipstick. He could lick his lips real quick and just kind of give her that look, and she'll be putty in his hands, but she wasn't falling for it. And I'm really proud of MariahLynn, because you can't be letting these dudes get over on you and just play you out, and then you go back to them, because then you end up looking like stupid at the end of the day, because obviously he doesn't care about you enough to at least talk to you, make sure and confirm that y'all not really together before he go hanging out with the next chick, and y'all both public figures, so that's not a good look, So yeah, she was just not feeling it. She ends up walking away from him. Something was falling. I'll check later. It's probably the water or something. So Sophia the Body, she has a boyfriend, and we've met her boyfriend before. His name is Jacque or something like that. So it's funny how she had a boyfriend, but yeah, she was all seeming like she was open down and DTF with I learned that from Jersey Shore. DTF, I think that's what it's called, right? Down to F. Yeah, one of the DTF girls. She seemed like she was ready and open for that James R life. And she happens to be cool with Brittany Taylor, with Bree. And you know what? I gotta say, before I move on, that I heard some of Bree's music. Because, like, a lot of these artists out here on Love and Hip Hop, they don't be too nice. And how, not to go off topic, but how Jocelyn tried to come for Cardi B. Like, I just seen that the other day, and I'm like, really, though? Come on. Like, I heard the little diss record, and it was like a diss to herself. It was like a diss to like all rappers ever made, that you call yourself a rapper. You know what I mean? Because it was horrible. It was just disgusting, horrible, and she needs to like go start all over, get a ghostwriter or a ghost singer, like some, I don't know, but it was just bad. Anyway, so yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I heard some of Bree's stuff. Trina had reposted it, and Snoop Dogg had reposted it. And she really sounds like, she got her stuff together. She really got a good flow. And I was like, because a lot of these rappers out here, like Dream Doll, no. It's just a no, a negative. She needs to go back and start all over again. But this girl, she really got some, like, real words to her. She makes sense. She was doing her thing. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. And I think she got a song out with Trina. That's why, that I think they're like label mates or something like that. Because I seen that they had a song together, and, she was bigging her up or whatever, which is real cool, I like to see girls doing their thing and girls winning. And you right, like, she needs to really, but I feel like she's starting to bring a little bit of substance. She's talking about her upbringing, her family. She definitely needs to get a little more of a storyline so she could stay with it and so she could stay on the show. Because we all know if you don't got a storyline, they kick you out. I mean, that's just show business. Lil Mo, she's going to, she met up with her husband, and she requests for him to do a lie detector test to prove that he's not guilty. And he just kind of did that whole reverse psychology on her, just like, well, if I'll do it, but if that's what you want, then I'm never going to feel like you ever going to trust me ever. And I'm just like, that's a good way to flip it, though. Like, I'll do it, but I think he said he'll do it, because it kind of seemed like he was saying that he wasn't going to do it. But then I think he said, I'll do what you want or something like that. So it looks like he's going to do it, but he just kind of was like, that's going to mean like, you don't trust me for the rest of my life. And I'm like, well, damn, you took it to the rest of your life? That's a long time. Forever, ever? Damn, bro. So Graph and James R, they meet up to shoot some hoops. They on the courts doing the thing. And Graph, he finds out from James R, who talks about Sophia Body and how she was being a vixen for his video shoot and stuff. And he like, but hold up, wait a minute. Like, he processing it real quick. Like, I thought old girl says that she's a DJ now. Like, she don't do videos anymore. He was like, you know, she did it for me or whatever. And she really looked like she was open. You know, he mentioned, like, okay, but she does have a boyfriend, and her boyfriend's my boy or whatever. And he's just like, well, she was open and she was ready for the kid. You know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, Graph is like, you know, James R. ain't really his friend like that, so Jacque is really his bro. You know, that's his people. So you gonna look out for who your peoples is. Judy, she's getting her groove back with this young man. I mean, he wasn't even that young. When she said young, I thought she was talking about some 29-year-old. Well, I guess maybe Judy's probably like maybe in her 60s, I guess. And maybe this guy is like in his 30s. Well, he don't even look like he's in his 30s. He look like he's in his 40s, 50s. But, what's her name made sure she made a point to let the dude know that, Yandy made a point to let the dude know that she has a son that's in his 40s. And she was just like really weird being right there in their date that they were having, you know, sucking them nasty little oysters or mussels, whatever the hell they call. I think they're called oysters. I hate those things. And I'm allergic to them now, so I definitely ain't eating them. But I wasn't eating them before. I tried and I almost threw up like several times. And that's before I was allergic to it. But yeah, so they having their little date or whatever. You know, she's all like getting her sensual on in the I was gonna say in the club, in the restaurants. Yandy walks in taking videos and just making sure she got her ammo ready just in case she need it. Checkmate. Jonathan and Anais meet up, and that just super goes left. I mean, it seems like their friendship relationship is totally gone, totally down the drain now. She says that, well, I guess he's mad because she was talking crap about him, and he's just like, you know, I'm not going to accept the things that I used to accept before from you. You used to be on some Hollywood-ish, and you talking about I'm on some Hollywood-ish. It's like, it's crazy. You know, you're trying to put your labels that you had on me. He's like, I was the one carrying your bags and having to do everything for you when we was cool back in the days. And then supposedly, allegedly, they all was in front of his family or at a party or something with his family there, and she goes and says how they all had an orgy. And he's like, why would you say something like that? Like, that's crazy. My family had a hard enough time, you know, with me coming out and everything else, and then you going to say something like that? So I don't know if it's true or not, but it kind of did seem like, at first it seemed like he was denying it, but then like later on it seemed like it was true, because he wasn't really denying it. He was just kind of like, more seemed like he was hurt that he was let out the bag type of thing. Like, why would you tell everybody out of our business? You know, like, people ain't supposed to know I like a little kitty cat here and there, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's what it kind of seemed like. That's what I was getting from that little scene. But, yeah, she pretty much was like, I think she said something like, you're dead to me or something like that. So, and that's just it. That's the end of this. And yeah, so they done. He's like, are you going to look me in the face and say that? And she was just like, I'm out. So Jacque, Snoop, DJ Self, and Graph, they all meet up in the Gwinnett cave. And they was doing some music or whatever. And I really like Jacque's, his flow. I feel like I saw him on the Cypher or something rapping before. His name is so familiar. So they all doing their thing or whatever, and they end up talking about the whole situation. Graph brings it up, and how these two chicks was fighting, and they didn't look like they was fighting for him. They was fighting over James. So something ain't really adding up. And Snoop is just like, yo, you need to get your relationship in check, you know. I love her voice. It's just like so cute. Well, it's not cute. It's like boyish, but it's like so weird. Like how she says certain words. It's like I don't know. It's like her mouth goes like I got something to cut in my mouth. It's like her mouth go like Snoop. All right, let me stop. Let me get serious. All right. So Yeah. So they talk about Sophia and everything, and they just like giving him advice, like, yo, you need to get that in check. If she's with you, then you need to make sure that she's really down for you. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Like, alright, go ahead. So Sophia meets up with Bree and Dream Doll. Bree had like an announcement she wanted to make with her friends there, and Dream Doll, I don't even know why Tabitha is feeling some type of way, because she was just like, she came on like she was ready for war. Like, she had her little shades on. I mean, they was cute and everything, but it was kind of weird. You know, I would have felt a funny kind of vibe there too if somebody's over here, you know, coming in. I'm sitting there with you and you got shades on. So then she takes off her top like she was ready to throw it. And then she gets, like, they start arguing. Because she's like, yo, why are you taking off your top for? She's like, yo, I'm just ready because I see a lot of shade right now. And she's like, so she takes off her top. And I'm just like, this is so childish. It seems like you're in junior high school. Like, not even high school. Junior high school. So they're sitting down, just starting going back and forth. And Sophia Body feels like it's a good reason or a good idea to get up and start getting all hype or whatever. Like, you didn't just get beat up the other day by a little skinny thing. So if you got beat up by her, I mean, this girl was in the Bad Girls Club. I don't know if you have much of a chance. I mean, Sophia is more so, I think, like, a good talker. And she's, yeah, that's pretty much what it seems like. I mean, I don't think she got the hands. Or if she do, she real slow with it. I mean, you gotta be ready. You in the hood, girl. You gotta be ready. So, yeah, she pretty much, Dream Doll pretty much throws the drink at her. It catches her in the face. She tries to throw it back at her, but she ends up throwing it all over Bree, and she didn't even, like, apologize. They still arguing, but at least Tabitha kind of caught on and realized what she was doing. I mean, what she had done, because Bree was literally hurt. Like, she looked like she was crying. She was upset. I would be upset. I would be mother flipping tables out this. One thing about me personally, I hate to be dirty. I hate to be sticky. Dirty and sticky outside in the street where I can't take a shower. Nah. Like, this is unacceptable behavior. I would go nuts. I'm telling you. Like, I'd probably start fighting my friend. One of them would have got punched real quick or something. Like, you would have got something thrown on you. I don't play that. So, but at least, like, one thing I could say about Tabitha, she did, like, real quick, like, she realized what she did was wrong, and she did apologize to her and give her a hug and everything, like, you know, I'm so sorry, even though she wasn't even the real one who did it, but she kind of, like, initiated the whole throwing of the smoothie stuff. But the other chick, I don't think she was like so heated in the moment, I guess, that she didn't even realize that she got the wrong person. Or maybe she just was over it. She just didn't care at that moment. But yeah, that's pretty much how this episode went down. It was pretty quick. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I will see you on the next one.